Hey everyone, welcome to part two of my building a train board. I wanted to show you guys how far I come at this point. Originally I told you what I did was I took the back portion of it here, had brought that over to Staples, had them blow up my layout, and then I taped it to the back of this 24 by 18 piece of plexiglass, and I went out and bought a whole bunch of different pieces of pinstriping, and here's some of it right there. And I taped my layout to the back of that, and basically just traced it right around. Now there are a couple little bubbles that I need to get out, which I will do, but I just finished it. And to be honest with you guys, it was a lot easier than I thought it was. All you really have to do if you're going to do this is make sure you take the pinstriping and hold it pretty tight against the board. I used my thumb to press it down, and then what I would do is I would pull it tightly. Not too tight though, because you'll notice if you pull it too tight, it'll actually start to shrink the pinstriping, and it won't be perfect. I mean, this obviously is not perfect. It's my first attempt, but I think it came out pretty good, and I'm satisfied with it. So the next step is I'm going to paint the back of it white. And I went out and bought some Rust-Oleum. I'm going to give that a shot because everything, the research I've been doing, this is going to be the best for it. And then it's drilling the holes in. Now, like for example, where there's a little couple of pieces of bubble right there, I'm not so worried about that, because what I'm going to end up doing is drilling and putting the switch controllers in those sections. So if the bubbles are still there, I'm not really that worried about it. It's like there's one right here, for example. I can just drill the hole there for the toggle switch, because these are obviously all the whisker tracks, and the roundhouse is right here. So you won't exactly see the bubbles. I can pretty much hide them. But yeah, it's coming out good. This is just a update from the original. Right here is the base, and we're going to try to mount it into that frame, so fingers crossed that it works. A couple other things I've been working on is I'm starting to get the turntable ready, and I cut out and painted all of the stanchions, so I'm pretty sure I've gotten 2 coats of those so far, and I think that that's going to be enough. I think they came out pretty good. I'll check them over, and if they are, I'm going to start attaching them to the turntable. And then I also started painting some of the controls for the turntable house. And that's where we are right now, guys. I haven't had a chance to get out to the train room. I've been very busy in my personal life with work and my son, my family. So this is just a little something to keep you guys updated as to what's going on. Like I said, I'm going to try to post more. I'm going to try to do it at least once a week if I can. But, you know, being a new dad, it's kind of tough to commit to that. But hopefully I can. Thank you for all of you guys always watching and commenting. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Please feel free to ask questions, like, and subscribe. Thanks, everyone.